Hear it drumming. Baseline of the broken. There's a frequency beneath the fractures that most people never hear. A low and steady resonance that only brokenness makes clear. It's the sound of shattered pieces finding harmony in. The baseline of the broken is the deepest, truest gain. I've been tuned to higher registers, chasing melodies up high, but you brought me to the bottom, where the richest notes reside. In the base of my surrender, in the low end of my fall, I discovered that the broken carry the most beautiful of all. Baseline of the broken, drumming deep and low. Every crack becomes a channel where your mercy flows. In the depths of what I've lost, your love is what I found. Baseline of the broken is the richest sound. When I'm shattered, I'm your instrument, playing notes the whole can't reach. Baseline of the broken, that's where you teach. You're not frightened by my fractures or the places I've been split. You're producing something sacred in the wounds that won't quite knit. Every break becomes a bass note in the symphony you're making, and the rhythm of my healing is the ground that you're shaking. I used to think that wholeness was the only way to sing, but you showed me that the broken have a deeper offering. It's the baseline underneath it all, the foundation of your grace, that the broken-hearted carry sound that nothing can replace. Baseline of the broken, drumming deep and low. Every crack becomes a channel where your mercy flows. In the depths of what I've lost, Lord, your love is what I found. Baseline of the broken is the richest sound. When I'm shattered, I'm your instrument, playing notes the whole can't reach. Baseline of the broken, that's where you teach. Ooh, in the lowest place, you make the deepest sound. Ooh, broken instruments are what shake the ground. Yeah, the cracks let the bass through. Yeah, every fracture makes room for you. Low and mighty, deep and true. In my brokenness, I boom. Baseline of the broken, coming deep and low. Every crack becomes a channel where your mercy flows. In the depths of what I've lost, your love is what I found. Baseline of the broken is the richest sound. When I'm shattered, I'm your instrument, playing notes the whole can't reach. Baseline of the broken, that's where you teach. That's where you teach. Hear it drumming in the depths. Baseline of the broken, baseline, and the refraction. Your bass plays. Yeah. In the silence, before you answer, yeah. There's a holiness in asking and then waiting, a sacred kind of patience in the space of anticipating. Before you answer, there's a conversation happening in the quiet expectation where my faith is starting to begin. I used to rush the silence, fill it up with my demands, but now I'm sitting in the question with surrender in my hands. There's intimacy in pausing, in the breath before you speak. Before you answer, that's where you teach me how to see. Before you answer, I am held in the silence where your presence dwells. The question mark becomes a holy place to stay. Before you answer, I learn to pray. The waiting isn't empty, it's where faith is made. Before you answer, I'm not afraid. Oh, there's wisdom in the wondering, in the not yet knowing space. A trust that's being tested in the silence of your grace. Before you answer, you're already answering somehow, by teaching me that being with you matters more than how. I'm finding that the question is a doorway, not a wall. And waiting for your answer is the richest prayer of all. You're speaking in the pausing, in the stillness of the asker. Before you answer, faith is the only thing you ask. Before you answer, I am held in the silence where your presence dwells. The question mark becomes a holy place to stay. Before you answer, I learn to pray. The waiting isn't empty, it's where faith is made. Before you answer, I'm not afraid. Ooh, in the asking, there's an answer. Before you speak, I'm learning. Ooh, the silence is an absence, it's your presence. I'm discerning. Yeah, I don't need to know it all, just to trust that you will call. The space between my prayer and yours is holy. Before you answer, before you answer, I am held in the silence where your presence dwells. The question mark becomes a holy place to stay. Before you answer, I learn to pray. The waiting isn't empty, it's where faith is made. Before you answer, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. I'll rest here in the question. Before you answer, I am blessing. In the silence, you are speaking. By the flame, candle wax confessions. Yeah, I light a candle in the darkness, watch the wax begin to fall, like the truths I've been avoiding, dripping slowly down the wall. There's something about the flickering that makes it safe to speak. These candle wax confessions are the prayers I couldn't keep inside the polished version of the person that I show. But here beside this melting flame, I let the real me flow. The wax pools at the bottom, holding secrets that I've told. These candle wax confessions are worth more than gold. Candle wax confessions, melting in your light. Every truth I've hidden, coming out tonight. In the flicker of the flame I am seeing, candle wax confessions, finally clean. Dripping down my honesty, layer after layer. Candle wax confession, my truest prayer. I'm watching how the candle gives itself to make the glow, how it burns down to nothing just to let the light show. These candle wax confessions are the same kind of release, where I'm emptying my secrets and discovering my peace. You're not afraid of messy wax or truths that pull and spread. You're just here in the candle light, receiving what I've said. The flame keeps burning steady, even when the wax runs down. These candle wax confessions are the safest place I've found. Candle wax confessions, melting in your light. Every truth I've hidden, coming out tonight. In the flicker of the flame I am seeing, candle wax confessions, finally clean. Dripping down my honesty, layer after layer. Candle wax confession, my truest prayer. Ooh, in the melting there is healing. Every drip reveals my feeling. Ooh, the flame holds my story, burning down to glory. Yeah, let it melt, let it fall. You receive it all. Wax and truth pulling down. In the candlelight I'm found. Candle wax confessions, melting in your light. Every truth I've hidden, coming out tonight. In the flicker of the flame I am seeing, candle wax confessions, finally clean. Dripping down my honesty, layer after layer. Candle wax confessions, my truest prayer. As a candle burns, soft fades. In the wax confession, in the melting the quiet, the room devotion. Yeah. I turn the lights down to a whisper, let the shadows paint the walls. There's a sacred kind of seeing when the brightness softly falls. In this dim room my devotions find a deeper place to land, where the twilight meets your presence, and I finally understand that you're not in the spotlight, not demanding center stage. You're here in the humble evening of this quiet, gentle page. My dim room devotions are the prayers I couldn't speak, yeah. In the brightness of the daytime, where I'm trying not to seem weak. Dim room devotions, meeting you here in the clear. When I soften all the brightness, you appear. Dim room devotion, drawing near. The dimmer the light, the brighter you shine. A presence divine. There's an intimacy in dimness that the glaring light obscures, a gentleness that darkness paradoxically ensures. You meet me in the lamplight, in the glow that's soft and warm. These dim room devotions are the shelter from the storm. I'm learning that the sacred doesn't need to be well lit. That mystery and twilight is where faith and wonder sit. In the corners of this room where the shadows dance and play, my dim room devotions are the truest things I pray. Dim room devotions, meeting you here in the shadows. Everything's clear. When I soften all the brightness, you appear. Dim room devotions, drawing near. The dimmer the light, the brighter you shine. Warm, landless, divine. In the dimness, you are clearer. Every shadow makes you nearer. Ooh, soft glow, high praise in the twilight of my days. Yeah, I don't need the spotlight, just this lamp and your presence tonight. Dim but devoted, hush but lady. Just this lamp and candid. I don't need the spotlight. Dim but devoted, hush but lifted. In the dimness I am gifted. Dim room devotion, drawing near. The dimmer the light, the brighter you shine. I'll keep the light soft and hushed. Dim room devotions. In the dimness, you are close. Soft rose with breakthrough warm, vinyl crackle arrival atmosphere. Something shifted, finally feels like fate. Yeah. I've been calling it belief, been naming it as trust, but something's changed inside of me. It's more than mental dust. It's dropped down from my head into the center of my chest. This finally feels like faith, not just a theological test. I used to hold my doctrine tight like armor made of proof, but now I'm holding on to you, and that's a different kind of truth. It's not the certainty I thought, it's softer and it's real. This finally feels like faith. It's something I can feel. Finally feels like faith, not just words I say. Something deep inside that's here to stay. Not performance or perfection, just connection, pure and true. Finally feels like faith resting into you. But faith is not a fortress built, it's learning to relax into arms I cannot see, but somehow still can sense. This finally feels like faith. The evidence is less intense. It's quieter than certainty, more peaceful than the fight to prove that I'm believing when belief becomes my sight. I'm not defending anymore, I'm simply dwelling here. This finally feels like faith. The doubt is disappearing. Finally feels like faith. Not just words I say, something deep inside that's here to stay. Not performance or perfection, just connection, pure and true. Finally feels like faith resting into you. More than knowing, it's believing with my whole heart. Finally feels like faith. This is where I start. Ooh, it's not what I expected. Faith feels like coming home. Ooh, no longer disconnected. In my bones I finally know, yeah, it's rest, not striving. Peace, where I'm arriving. Head to heart, the journey's done. Faith has finally come. Finally feels like faith. Not just words I say, something deep inside that's here to stay. Not performance or perfection, just connection, pure and true. Finally feels like faith resting into you. More than knowing, it's believing with my whole heart. Finally feels like faith. This is where I start. Where I start. It's here. It's real. It's mine. Faith has crossed the finish line. Final crackle rises. Final chord settle peaceful conviction. The vibration held in the hum. Yeah. There's a frequency beneath the chaos that I'm learning how to hear. A constant gentle humming that dissolves my every fear. It's the sound of you sustaining all the universe in me. The hum of your creation holding everything that breathes. I'm tuning out the noise and tuning into what is real. The vibration of your presence that my spirit starts to feel. Like a mother's lullaby or the ocean's steady drone. I'm held in the hum of knowing I am not alone. Held in the hum, wrapped in your sound. Every vibration, holy ground. Underneath the chaos, this is what I found. I'm held in the hum, safe and sound. When the world gets loud, I return to the hum where I've always been held. I've learned. You're the yarn beneath my breathing. You're the resonance of peace, sustaining tone that carries me when I'm too weak to speak. I don't need another answer or a complicated plan, just a simple steady humming of your everlasting hand. I'm resting in the frequency that holds the stars in place. The same vibration keeping me suspended in your grace. It's not dramatic or demanding, just a faithful constant drone. I'm held in the hum that carries me back home. Held in the hum, wrapped in your sound. Steady vibration is what I found. I'm held in the hum, safe and sound. When the world gets loud, I return to the hum where I've always been held. I've learned in the vibration of your being, I am held, and I am here. Constant frequency of your love, humming through everything from above. Yeah, feel it humming through my bones. Your vibration calling me home. Held and sustained in the tone, in the hum. I'm never alone. Held in the hum, yeah, wrapped in your sound. Every vibration, holy ground. Underneath the chaos, this is what I found. I'm held in the hum, safe and sound. When the world gets loud, I return to the hum where I've always been held. I've learned attention is almost standing, holding the vibration of your being in the hand. I am forever held. Under the moon, moonlit petitions, yeah. I bring my prayers to the window when the world has gone to sleep. When the moonlight paints the room in silver promises you keep. There's something sacred in the nighttime, in the quiet after dark, where my moonlit petitions become whispers to your heart. No one's watching, no one's judging, just the moon and me and you. And the honesty that darkness somehow makes it easier to choose. I'm laying down my burdens underneath the pale moon's glow. These moonlit petitions carry things I couldn't say in daylight show. Moonlit petitions rising to the sky, every secret prayer beneath the night in the silver glow. I'm not alone. Moonlit petitions, you hear my tone. When the world sleeps, my soul speaks. Moonlit petitions, intimacy. There's a tenderness in midnight that the morning doesn't hold, where my questions find their courage and my fears become more bold. You meet me in the moonbeams, in the quiet of my room. These moonlit petitions bloom like flowers underneath the moon. I'm telling you the truth that I've been hiding in the day. Yeah, the doubts and all the longings that I didn't know to say. But here beneath the starlight with the moon as my witness, these moonlit petitions are my most authentic business. Moonlit petitions rising to the sky, every secret prayer beneath the night in the silver glow. I'm not alone. Moonlit petitions, you hear my tone. When the world sleeps, my soul speaks. Moonlit petitions, intimacy. Ooh, every prayer beneath the stars. Ooh, ooh. Nighttime brings me closest to who you say you are. Yeah, silver light, silver prayers. You're here in the midnight air. Moon is witness to my heart. Petitions where we start. Moonlit petitions rise into the sky. Every secret prayer beneath the night in the silver glow. I'm not alone. Moonlit petitions, you hear my tone. When the world sleeps, my soul speaks. Moonlit petitions, intimacy. Under the moon, as the moon fades, prayers remain. Moonlit petitions, calling your name. In the night you heard it all. Holding on through the night. Morning will remember. Yeah, yeah. The darkness feels eternal when I'm crying through the hours, but I'm clinging to the promise that the dawn still holds its power. Morning will remember every tear I've cried tonight. It will carry all my sorrow into something warm and bright. I'm trusting in the turning of the earth beneath my feet, that even when I cannot see, the sunrise still will meet every broken-hearted moment with a mercy fresh and new. Morning will remember, and it's faithful, it is true. Morning will remember what the night tried to erase. Every prayer I whispered in this dark and lonely place. Weeping may endure, but joy is coming with the dawn. Morning will remember, hope will carry on. The night is not forever, light is on its way. Morning will remember, bringing a new day. I'm watching out the window for the first hints of the glow that promise me the darkness has an ending that I know. Morning will remember I was here, I didn't quit, that I held on through the midnight, even when I wanted to submit to giving up, to letting go, to thinking this won't pass. But morning is a witness to the way that faithfulness will last. I'm anchored to the rhythm that the sun will rise again. Morning will remember, it's not a question of if but when. Morning will remember what the night tried to erase. Every prayer I whispered in this dark and lonely place. Weeping may endure, but joy is coming with the dawn. Morning will remember, hope will carry on. The night is not forever, light is on its way. Morning will remember, bringing a new day. Oh, the brightest doesn't win, night breaks again. Ooh, faithful as the stars in every sky. I can almost see it, the light. Morning will remember this night. Every tear will turn to praise when morning ends. This morning will remember what the night tried to erase. Every prayer I whispered in this dark and lonely Writing it down, notes from the waiting. Yeah, I'm keeping a journal of the in-between, writing down the lessons in the spaces yet unseen. There's wisdom in the waiting that I'm learning how to read, like no scribbled in margins, becoming what I need. Every day of not yet here is teaching me to see that the waiting room's a classroom where you're crafting mystery. I'm documenting patience in the pages of my prayer, taking notes from the waiting, finding you are everywhere. Notes from the waiting, stories being told, every page of patience turning into gold. What I'm writing in the waiting is what makes me whole. Notes from the waiting, shaping my soul. The in-between is where I'm learning most. Notes from the waiting, holding what I hold. I'm underlining promises and circling your grace, highlighting the moments when your timing finds its place. There's a narrative unfolding in the chapters of delay, and the footnotes of my frustration teach me how to pray. I used to think the story started when the answer came, but you're showing me the prologue carries just as much acclaim. The waiting isn't wasted, it's the plot that's being said. Taking notes from the waiting, there's no detail you forget. Stories being told, it's turning into gold. What I'm writing in the waiting is what makes me whole. Shaping my soul. The in-between is where I'm learning most. Notes from the waiting, holding what I hold. Every entry is a treasure, documenting your faithfulness. In the margins of my questions, you're writing answers I confess. Yeah, page by page, I'm understanding. Your timing was the plan. The waiting was the writing. Short circle continues like turning pages for always wrinkling. Stories being told, it's turning into gold. What I'm writing in the waiting is what makes me whole. From the waiting, shaping my soul. The in-between is where I'm learning most. Notes from the waiting, holding what I hold. Holding what I hold. I'll keep writing the waiting. Every note becomes my testimony. Notes from the waiting, my story. Golden hour talks. Golden hour talks. Yeah. Autumn leaves are falling like confessions from the trees. There's a sacred kind of stillness in the cool October breeze. I'm sitting with you in the quiet as the daylight starts to fade, having conversations in the amber, rust and jade. You're speaking in the turning, in the letting go of green, in the way that death precedes the life that's waiting to be seen. These October conversations, they're the ones that change my soul, where I'm learning that surrender is the only way to hold. October conversations with you, every word you speak cuts straight through. In the falling, I find what's true. October conversations, October conversations renew. When the leaves let go, I'm learning to trust the season you're leading me through. In the ending, life starts new. October conversations with you. to the muted and the necessary strains. You're teaching me that dying isn't failure, it's release. That the brightest transformation comes through learning to decrease. I'm sitting in this season, in the threshold of the shift, where the letting go becomes the most important gift. These October conversations, they're the whispers of the wise, that the fallen is just flying in a different kind of guise. October conversations with you, every word you speak cuts straight through. In the fallen I find what's true. October conversations, October conversations with you. When the leaves let go, I'm learning to trust the season you're leading me through. In the ending, life starts new. October conversations with you. In the amber light, you're speaking life through death. Oh, every fallen leaves has a lesson in your breath. Yeah, letting go to gain, dying to truly live again. Autumn's way of saying, trust the falling, trust the falling, trust the do. Every word you speak is true. In the falling, I find it's true. When the leaves go, I'm learning to trust the seasons you're leading me through. In the ending, life starts new. October conversations changing me. In the amber light, you're speaking October lessons I'm receiving. October conversations transforming me. Feel it building. Quiet thunder rising, yeah. There's a power in the silence that the world will overlook. A storm that's brewing softly in the margins of the book. Your kingdom doesn't need the noise to shake the earth and sky. The quiet thunder rising is the loudest battle cry. I've been mistaking volume for the measure of your voice, but you're teaching me that whispers are the mightiest of choice. That gentle is in weakness, soft is not the same as small. The quiet thunder rising is the sound that conquers all. Quiet thunder rising, rumbling deep and low. Power in the whisper, only those who listen know. Shaking every mountain without making any sound. Quiet thunder rising, holy ground. When the still small voice becomes the roar. Quiet thunder rising, opening every door. You don't need my shouting or my striving to be heard. Your presence moves in silence more than any spoken word. Like distant rolling thunder that announces coming rain. The quiet power building is what shifts the whole terrain. I'm learning how to carry strength that doesn't need to prove. That meekness holds more power than the forceful try to move. The kingdom comes in whispers, in the humble, in the meek. The quiet thunder rising speaks to those who dare to see. a stirring, silent power that's emerging. Ooh, quiet doesn't mean defeated. Gentle thunder can't be beaten. Yeah, soft but mighty, low but strong. The quiet has been powerful all along. Rumbling beneath the surface noise. Quiet thunder is my voice. Only those who love when a still small voice becomes a roar. Quiet thunder rising, opening every door. Feel it building beneath the calm. Quiet thunder rising, powerful and warm. In the whisper, all heaven roars. In the dark, shadows learning to dance. Yeah, I used to fear the darker parts, the places where the light won't reach. But you're teaching all my shadows how to move, how to believe that even in the spaces where I'm broken, bent and bruised, there's a rhythm in redemption, there's a grace I didn't choose. My shadows are my enemies, they're partners in the light, learning choreography from everything that's been made right. You're leading in the darkness, showing shadows how to sway. These shadows learning to dance in your light. Every dark place moving, coming alive. What I thought was shameful, you're making beautiful. Shadows learning to dance, it's a miracle in the contrast of your grace. Even darkness finds its place. Shadows learning to dance with faith. There's beauty in the silhouette, in the outline of my pain. You're not erasing all my shadows, you're teaching them to entertain the possibility that darkness serves a purpose in your plan. That shadows learning to dance are part of who I am. I'm not afraid of edges anymore. Where light and shadow meet, that's where the most profound redemption makes the rhythm complete. You're not asking me to hide the parts that live in gray. These shadows learning to dance have something true to say. Your light, every dark place moving, coming alive. What I thought was shameful, you're making beautiful. Shadows learning to dance, it's a miracle in the contrast of your grace. Even darkness finds its place. Shadows learning to dance with faith. In the shadow play, there's beauty on display. Ooh, darkness doesn't mean defeat, it's just learning your beat. Shadow and light, together they move, creating depth in your groove. Nothing wasted, everything redeemed. Even shadows at sea. Shadows learning to dance in your life. Every dark place moving, coming alive. What I thought was shameful, you're making beautiful. Shadows learning to dance, it's a miracle in the contrast of your grace. Even darkness finds its place. Shadows learning to dance with faith. force while you're still growing. But patience has its own kind of reasons. There's wisdom in the art of slowing. Your promises don't need my pushing, they unfold like morning breaking. So I'm learning how to sit here, cushioning the trust that never gets me lost. Like embers in the darkness, not ablaze but steady heat. Your love is teaching patience in the way it burns so sweet. It's a slow burn of trust, taking root in the dust of my worry and my wonder combined. It's a slow burn of trust when the answers aren't rushed. You're refining something sacred inside. I don't need to see the finish line, just your hand holding mine. It's a slow burn of trust. Embers is glowing in the darkness, heat that doesn't need to blaze. There's a power in the softness, in the gentle gradual change of days. You're teaching me through repetition that your love's not in a hurry here. Every small act of submission builds a fire that burns away the fear. Like coals that warm through winter nights, sustaining, not consuming. Your faithfulness is constant in the slow burn. Your perfuming. It's a slow burn of trust, taking root in the dust of my worry and my wonder combined. It's a slow burn of trust when the answers aren't rushed. You're refining something sacred inside. I don't need to see the finish line, just your hand holding mine. It's a slow burn of trust. Ooh, let it simmer, let it glow. Let your timing do its work in me. Ooh, I surrender to the slow, to the flames that set me free. Yeah. Slow and steady, you're making me ready. Burn away what I don't need. In the embers I find peace. It's a slow burn of trust, taking root in the dust of my worry and my wonder combined. It's a slow burn of trust when the answers aren't rushed. You're refining something sacred inside. I don't need to see the finish line, just your hand holding mine. It's a slow burn of trust, slow burn of trust. Let it burn slow, let it burn slow. In your timing I let go. Slow burn of trust, slow. Glowing. For the night, stay awake with me. Yeah. The world's asleep, but I'm still here beneath the weight of what I feel. Wrestling with the questions that the daylight helps conceal. I'm asking you to stay awake with me through hours dark and long. To sit here and then turn it into song, like the garden where they couldn't keep their eyes from closing down. I need you in my Gethsemane, to not leave me alone. Stay awake with me, I'm asking in the silence of the night. Stay awake with me, your presence is the only thing that's right. Stay awake with me, don't let me face this alone in the darkest hours. Be my cornerstone when sleep won't come and peace feels far away. Stay awake with me stay awake with me. That's all I need. There's a loneliness in midnight that the morning doesn't know, where every fear feels amplified and every hurt can grow. But you're the one who never sleeps, who keeps the stars in place, who stays awake with broken hearts and meets them face to face. I'm not asking you to fix it all or make the morning come. Just stay awake with me right here until this night is done. Your company is answer enough, your presence is the cure. Stay awake with me, and somehow I'll endure. Stay awake with me, don't let me face this alone in the darkest hours. Be my cornerstone when sleep won't come and peace feels far away. Stay awake with me until the break of day. I just need to know you're here, keeping watch with me. Stay awake with me, that's all I need. Ooh, through the longest night, you're here beside me. Ooh, vigilant and close, your presence finds me. Yeah, you don't sleep, you don't close your eyes, you're keeping watch through my darkest skies. And wake with me, holding me together this night, through this night and forever. Stay awake with me, don't let me face this alone in the darkest hours. Be my cornerstone when sleep won't come and peace feels far away. Stay awake with me until the break of day. I just need to know you're here, keeping watch with me. Stay awake with me, that's all I need. All I need, you're here with me. As the darkness fades, you stay tiny, keeping watch when it's stray. You stay here, stayed awake. All I need. Barely holding on, but still standing. Yeah. I'm pulled in every direction, wearing thin like fabric frayed. Every thread is tested, barely holding weight I've laid. There's a tension in my spirit, and the stretch between enough and the breaking point I'm nearing, but your grace is holding up. I can feel myself unraveling, coming loose at every seam. But there's strength in the surrender when I'm weaker than I've been. I'm stretched beyond my limit, but I haven't hit the ground. Something stronger than my effort keeps me standing, holds me sound, stretched thin but standing, barely holding through. Every fiber breaking, still I'm held by you. When I'm at my limit, past what I can do, stretched thin but standing, anchored in your truth. Tension turns to trust when I release control. You're the strength beneath me, making fragments whole in my weakest moment. thin but standing all alone. I've been running on empty, pushing past what I can bear, counting on my limits, but your mercy meets me there. You're not asking me for perfect, just for honest and for real, for the courage to keep standing when I barely even feel like I have anything left to give or any strength to stay. But you're weaving reinforcement into every frayed away, yeah. Thread that's barely holding, you're the fiber making whole. I'm stretched thin but standing with your strength inside my soul. Stretched thin but standing, barely holding through every fiber breaking. Still I'm held by you when I'm at my limit, past what I can do. Stretched thin but standing, anchored in your truth. Tension turns to trust when I release control. You're the strength beneath me, making fragments whole. In my weakest moment, that's when I am strong. Stretched thin but standing. When I'm pulled apart, you're the thread that holds my heart. In the stretching pain, you're making me strong again, yeah. I'm barely here, but still held. Your strength in my weakness dwelling. Stretched but not broken, worn but not torn. In the tension, I'm reborn. Stretched thin but standing, barely holding through every fiber breaking. Still I'm held by you when I'm at my limit, past what I can do. Stretched thin but standing, anchored in your truth. Tension turns to trust when I release control. You're the strength beneath me, making fragments whole. In my weakest moment, that's when I am strong. Stretched thin but standing all alone, still standing. Barely holding, but held secure. Stretched thin, but standing sure. In your strength I do. Pouring out my heart. Yeah. Pouring out my heart to you with tears, yeah. I'm sitting at the table with my sorrow and my cup, sleeping on my questions in the silence, looking up. There's something sacred in the ritual of brewing through the pain, watching tears fall softly like the tender morning rain. You meet me in the kitchen where I'm breaking down alone, where the kettle's gentle whistle sounds like mercy coming home. I'm pouring out my heart like honey into chamomile, having tea with tears and finding you've been here all the while. Tea with tears, you're sitting here with me in the steeping of my sorrow, your remedy. Every drop that falls becomes a prayer. You hear tea with tears, you draw me near. Bitter turns to sweet when you're the one who sleeps. Tea with tears, the comfort that I keep. There's healing in the holding of a warm cup in my hands, a simple invitation to a peace I understand. You don't rush the process or demand I dry my eyes. You You sit across the table and you welcome every cry. I'm learning that my sadness isn't something to avoid, that tears are just the overflow of love that can't be voided. So I'm brewing up another cup and letting sorrow flow, having tea with tears and letting all the healing grow. Just sitting here with me, steeping up my sorrow, you're the remedy. Every drop that falls becomes a prayer. You hear, tea with tears, you draw me near. Bitter turns to sweet when you're the one who sees. Tea with tears, the comfort that I keep. In the quiet of this moment, you meet me where I am. Every teardrop is an offering that you hold in your hands. Yeah, steeping in your presence, letting sorrow speak. You receive it, all of it. Tea and tears becoming praise. Sit me here. Tea with tears, sitting here. You steeping up my sorrow, the remedy. Every drop that falls becomes a prayer. Tea with tears, you draw me near. Bitter turns to sweet, you're the one who steers. Tea with tears, the comfort that I keep. Comfort that I keep. Offering that keep. In the quiet, you're here. Tea with tears, drying every fear. In this cup, I find you near. The rhythm I had, tempo of tomorrow, yeah. I don't know the rhythm that tomorrow's gonna bring, but I'm learning to trust the conductor of everything. The tempo might be faster or it might be slow and still, but I'm dancing to the beat of your mysterious will. I used to need the measurement before I take a step, but you're teaching me that faith is keeping time with what comes next. The tempo of tomorrow isn't mine to orchestrate. I'm just following your rhythm, learning how to syncopate. Tempo of tomorrow, I don't need to know. Trusting in the rhythm as the music flows. You're the timekeeper setting every pace. Tempo of tomorrow, moving by your grace. Fast or slow, I'll go with what you compose. Tempo of tomorrow, wherever it goes. There's a freedom in surrendering the metronome I've held, letting you conduct the symphony my anxious heart has spelled. The tempo of tomorrow might be nothing like today, but you're constant in the changing. You're the theme in every phrase. I'm releasing my demand to know the speed before it starts, learning that the tempo changes, but you never leave my heart. Whether allegro or adagio, I'm safe within your song. The tempo of tomorrow is exactly where I belong. Tomorrow I don't need to setting every pace. Tempo of tomorrow moving by your grace. Fast or slow, I'll go with what you compose. Tempo of tomorrow, wherever it goes. Hey, you set the time and I just follow every beat of my tomorrow. Ooh, your rhythm is my anchor. Through the tempo changes, I won't waver yet. Yeah. Fast or slow, I'm in your flow. Whatever tempo you will show. I trust the rhythm that you write. Tempo of tomorrow feels right. I don't need to know. Trusting in the rhythm as the music flows. You're the timekeeper setting every pace. Tempo of tomorrow moving by your grace. Fast or slow, I'll go with what you compose. Tempo of tomorrow, wherever it goes. Wherever it goes, I'm trusting you. Tomorrow's rhythm conducted by the tempo of tomorrow in your hands. Breathing out alongside home, yeah. I've been holding my breath for so long, didn't know I could release. Carrying tension in my shoulders like a burden seeking peace. But you're inviting me to exhale, to let go of what I've held. The long side home is the surrender that my body's always felt. I'm learning that arriving isn't just a place I go. It's the exhale of my striving. It's the letting tension flow like it coming through the front door. After years out in the cold, the long side home is the relief my soul has always known. The long side home, breathing out at last, releasing all the weight of holding to the past. In your presence I can finally let it go. The long side home, this is where I know every exhale is an entry coming back to you. The long side home, breathing through. There's a safety in your presence that my nervous system feels. Where the long side home becomes the most authentic kind of real. I don't have to keep performing or pretend that I'm okay. The exhale of my honest is the prayer I need to pray. You're not asking me to hold it all together anymore. The long side home is what I've been holding out for. In the breathing out, I'm breathing in the truth that I am yours. The long side home unlocks every door. The long side home, breathing out at last, releasing all the weight of holding to the past. In your presence I can finally let it go. The long side home, this is where I know every exhale is an entry coming back to you. The long side home, breathing through. Breathing out the burden. Every sigh is coming home. In the exhale, returning to the place I've always known. Yeah, let it out, let it fall. You're receiving it all. The sigh becomes my arrival. Home side home, I I've come back home, breathing out at last, releasing all the weight of fucking took the crash in your presence. I can finally let it go. The wrong side home, this is where I know that every picture is an entry coming back to you. The wrong side home, breathing through. I'm home. I'm home now, breathing free. The long side home, receiving me in the breathing out. I've arrived. Spinning back. Final soul revival. Yeah. Drop the needle on my spirit. Let the crackle set the mood. There's an analog connection in the way you're breaking through. No digital perfection, just the warmth of what is real. A vintage kind of healing in the grooves I've come to feel. You're playing back the rhythms that my heart forgot it knew. Spinning ancient melodies that somehow still sound new. Like dusty fighting fires that never lost their soul. A vinyl soul revival, making broken records whole. Vinyl soul revival, spinning me around. Every pop and crackle is a sacred sound. In the static and the hiss, your voice is what I found. Vinyl soul revival, holy ground. Worn but never worthless, scratched but playing still. Vinyl soul revival, bending to your will. I've been skipping like a record, stuck on pain and on regret. But you picked up the needle, repositioned what was said. Now I'm playing through the B-side, finding songs I didn't know. A vinyl soul revival in the deep cuts down below. There's beauty in the aging, in the texture of the worn, in the way that imperfection makes a richer, fuller tone. You're not streaming something sterile, you're collecting what's been pressed. A vinyl soul revival, playing analog is best. Vinyl soul revival, spinning me around. Every pop and crackle is a sacred sound. In the static and the hiss, your voice is what I found. Vinyl soul revival, holy ground. Worn but never worthless, scratched but playing still. Vinyl soul revival, bend into your will. There's a message. Every scratch tells a story. me back to what is real, the warmth. Finally, I can feel. Oh, but go, scratch but home, reviving my vinyl soul. Vinyl soul revival, spinning me around. Every pop and crackle is a sacred sound. In the static and the hiss, your voice is what I found. Vinyl soul revival, holy ground, worn but never wordless, scratch but playing still. Vinyl soul revival, bend into your will. On my knees again, worn knees, warm praise, yeah. There's a holy kind of wearing that comes from bending low, where the carpet holds the stories that only heaven knows. My knees are worn from praying, from the weight of what I bring, but every groove and callus is a sacred offering. I've been here in the midnight, I've been here in the dawn, on these knees that bear the evidence of battles fought and won. And though the flesh is weary, something deeper's come alive. These worn knees carry worship that will never be denied. Worn knees, worn praise, rising up to you. Every scar from kneeling makes my worship true. In the wearing down, I'm lifted higher still. Worn knees, worn praise, surrender to your will. The more I bow, the more I'm raised. Worn knees bring the warmest praise. There's a glory in the grinding, in the posture of the poor, in admitting I need mercy at the threshold of your door. You're not counting all my failures, you're receiving all my heart. And these warnings tell a story of a love that won't depart. I've learned that desperation is the richest kind of prayer, that the Father runs to meet the ones who learn to meet Him there, on their knees in their weakness, with their faces to the floor. These warnings are the pathway to the presence I adore. Warnings, warm praise, rising up to you. Every scar from kneeling makes my worship true. In the wearing down, I'm lifted higher still. Worn knees, warm praise, surrender to your will. The more I bow, the more I'm raised. Worn knees bring the warmest praise. Ooh, there's seen your glory.